So they say, sir, no, we found 2 more. I was so relieved. I was so happy. Alhamdulillah, I said. Alhamdulillah. Okay, I'm a bit touched.
On October 9, 2015, 2 Orang Asli girls were found alive, albeit malnourished and weak, on the banks of Sungai Perias in Gua Musang, Kelantan, after being lost in the jungle for 47 days. They were 11-year-old Miksudia Aluj and 10-year-old Norin Yaakob. Recalling the miraculous discovery that morning, the then Gua Musang District Police Chief, Saiful Bahri Abdullah, who was in charge of this missing children's case, said he had an intuition that there will be a positive lead on the particular day.
Early in the morning, actually, one journalist came and asked me, because we went for a quick breakfast, for a light breakfast. One journalist came and asked me, sorry to bother you, sir. He said, yes, what do you have in mind? I just want to ask you, what is the chances of finding these children? You know, spontaneously, I replied, I think you can find 2. He tried to dig some more. I said, no, it's just my instinct. And fair enough, it was after Friday prayers. God answered my prayer. In my religion, said, Alhamdulillah, big Alhamdulillah. I said to myself, looks like Allah answered my prayers.
On August 23, 2015, Miksudia, Norin and 5 other Orang Asli children went missing after they left their school hostel in Pos Tohoi. The country was shocked by the news of the disappearance of these 7 children. Authorities launched a massive search and rescue operation, but there was still no trace of them.
On the day where we found the 2 survivors with 1 dead body, 3 actually, in the morning, I briefed after the briefing. I insist that the river must not be left out. River is a compulsory search area. Although we have done that many times, but river must be covered, regardless how many times we have done that. Okay.
The remaining 5 children died from the ordeal. They are Norin's younger brother Haikal, Ika Ayal, Juvina David, Linda Rosli and Sasa Sobri. Saiful Bahri recalled that his team was under tremendous pressure to look for the survivors. There were also allegations that they lacked the expertise in carrying out the operation.
My instruction, the moment I received the report on that midnight, sir, there's a report, the 7 Orang Asli children missing. The first thing I told the OCS, Officer in Charge Station, tomorrow morning, first thing tomorrow morning, before dawn break, send 1 team to the Pos Tohoi, get more info. We will send support from there on. I simply don't understand sort of allegation. What have we done? I mean, have we done anything wrong? Although while waiting for assistance from out of Gomusang arrive, we acted on our own first. We acted first, all the best we could. I even gave more men to concentrate on Tohoi itself. Every day we go up and down through the river.
Not perturbed by the criticisms, Saiful Bahri said his team's only concern at the time was to find the missing children.
They think this is just an ordinary search and rescue operation. You have to be there, you have to be involved, then you know. That was our primary objective. Must find them by hook or by crook. That's why we stayed there until we found them. So what I'm trying to say here is, we were very open. For a start, you look at our base, what do you call that, tactical base. It's a 2 canopy without walls. Anyone can come in and ask us any question. So we were very open. There's no delayness at all, not from our side. You see, there was a barrier between we and the family members. Because one thing from the culture and the language, although they speak Bahasa Malaysia, in between there's a gap, So much so that we had to go to a third party.
Also giving the support was United Sikhs Malaysia, which provided provisions and also moral support to the families of the missing children.
After we got the news, we got a phone call from Dandi, and then we immediately made an arrangement. The late Rishiwan Singh Randawa, he was the vice president of United Sikh at that time, and Rishiwan called me immediately, and we arranged logistic transport. Going in there, full truck of groceries, and at that period of time we did not know that the situation was that critical that it will take 40 plus days for the rescue. So that is where then United Sikh took a decision that for the entire mission, United Sikh will provide the food support for the entire rescue mission.
For United Sikhs Malaysia, this was one of their toughest cases they had help with.
I would say that this is one of the most heartbreaking case that United Sikh has went through. Despite of all of our case, our flood missions and etc. So this case, losing several children at one time is the most heartbreaking moment of our rescue experience. Today, after 8 years, I really hope and I pray that the parents have actually moved on. As much as possible, we did provide moral support to them, and yes, even for us was very challenging.
For Saiful Bahari, this case will always remain close to his heart.
This is one thing that I will never forget in my life. This experience will carry me probably until the end of my life, and it will never be erased from my mind. Forever it will not be erased. It has been so many years. Even if I were to meet the two girls, I don't think I can recognize her.
The 6 grieving families had filed negligence suits against the government in 2018. On July 23, 2023, a 1.41 million ringgit settlement was agreed upon between the government representatives and the family's lawyers outside of court just before the scheduled trial.
Kita merasa lega lah, dan kita bersyukurlah kes ni berjalan dengan baik lah, dan mendapatkan keadilan pada ibu bapa mangsa lah yang anak hilang di STP tempoh hari lah. Ibu bapa setakat ni kalau nak katakan perasaan tentang anak tu memanglah mereka ada juga masih teringat dengan strategi itulah. Tapi dari segi kedudukan tu mereka buat kerja lah, mereka buat kerja ladang, jaga keluarga lah.
Noreen Yaakob and Miksudia Aluj are now 18 and 19 respectively. Noreen is married and has recently given birth to a baby boy. 8 years on, they still have flashbacks of their ordeal in the jungle, as the tragedy has left an indelible mark in their lives.